Well, I mean, did you see that drift through the entire turn 1 and 2? That was awesome. Looking forward to seeing that highlight reel of the baldeagle.com.
I thought I did good. When I blew my motor, I wrecked. So you did a good job. So I just think we've been hanging out too much. Say, when you rolled the top on the 70 down there, I was so proud. I was so proud that you actually looked like you somewhat knew what you were doing and you've been here before.
I went, this is for Garson, and I turned in there on the wall. I felt like Kyle Larson ripping the top. You know, overall, I'm sad to be out, but hopefully my sponsor
has never done this before.
I was like, maybe they got a oil line in the pit box. Let's go back.
We're not going to put oil in it, back in it.
Hey,
it went up
anything's possible, dude. I don't know.
Kansas Speedway marked an exciting milestone as Cleetus McFarland made his first competitive appearance at one of the racing circuit's premier facilities. Arriving with the baldeagle.com sponsorship and a competitive mindset, the driver approached the day with both enthusiasm and determination. During the pre-race test session, initial impressions painted a picture of what was to come. The driver acknowledged the track's characteristics, stating that after the 4-hour test yesterday, the observations were clear. She's fast, real fast, learning to use that side force. The team's primary mission was straightforward yet critical. With Squirrel McNutt starting ahead, the crew chief emphasized the importance of focus, explaining that mission number 1 being not to run into each other, so I have no idea, but I'm going to be careful when I go by him. This set the tone for a race that would demand precision, racecraft, and consistent improvement lap after lap. The opening laps revealed the complexity of racing at Kansas. The driver learned that understanding the racing line would be fundamental to competitive performance. Early guidance focused on momentum management. Keep coming. Keep coming. Right about here, you start pulling down a little so that you're straighter like that right there. The crew chief was meticulous about instructing on how to navigate the challenging Turn 4 wall, which proved to be a critical learning point throughout the afternoon. As the race developed, pit strategy became increasingly important. The team made strategic decisions regarding tire pressures and adjustments. Mechanics worked efficiently during stops, with the crew chief directing the driver to focus on executing consistent laps between cautions. The driver expressed confidence in the team's approach. I think the car in front of you is pretty slow. You guys are losing pace on the guy in front of you. Get to your 3,500 away here. A significant portion of the race involved mastering traffic navigation, which presented its own educational opportunity. The driver began to understand the impact of aerodynamics in competition racing. As dirty air became a recurring topic, the crew chief explained, yeah, it's part of the biggest part about what you have to navigate. Just kind of play the chess game with this, and all 3 series is the air and keeping your nose as clean as you can and not losing momentum at the same time. The interaction between driver and crew chief became increasingly sophisticated as the race progressed. When discussing throttle management, specific guidance emerged. If the lappers are shading at least the middle, always try to roll the top so you keep momentum. We don't go to the bottom. Lose all that here. These detailed instructions represented the real-time coaching that professional racing demands, with every corner requiring adjustment based on car balance, tire condition, and competitive positioning. Mid-race adjustments revealed ongoing challenges with car tightness. The pit crew made changes to address handling issues, with communications indicating, we got the one turn I wanted. We were going to go one more, but we're good. We made an adjustment here to free up. Low air pressure. Left front packer. 2 rounds in the right rear to free up. Track bar up. 1 round here. These technical modifications demonstrated the continuous feedback loop between driver feedback and mechanical adjustments. Lap consistency became increasingly critical as the driver worked to improve and maintain competitive pace. The crew chief provided encouragement balanced with critical analysis. If I pull over and take a pee on the side of the track during the cleanup, it's usually frowned upon. You could just go in the car, but your interior person, it'll be heavily frowned upon as well. Even amid humor, the focus remained on performance optimization. A pivotal moment came when the driver encountered contact with another competitor. The crew chief analyzed the situation. You got 1 spun behind you. Initial start was 10 out of 10. Kind of, as you with new tires full of fuel, field stacked up that first, next lap through turn 1. You kind of got to get things figured out. This real-world racing moment provided valuable learning about managing three-wide racing situations and understanding the dynamics of packed fields. The physical toll on the race car became evident as the afternoon progressed. The driver reported damage that accumulated from contact. Oh, right side's taking a beating on this girl. Yeah, she is definitely used up, brother. Despite mechanical challenges, the team remained committed to finishing and gaining experience. The crew chief articulated the strategic perspective: we still get top 10, maybe top 5 finish, right? If we just stay with it, we just can't get discouraged and just need some clean opportunities here. As weather threats emerged, the competitive situation changed. The driver monitored radar conditions, so according to this, there's some green over us, and the white lines are pointing towards us like it's coming this way, and we stay right on the edge of the green, and then it turns yellow for a few miles, then goes back to green, then quits. But I think at that point it's going to be too dark to drive this place. Ultimately, the race came to an abrupt end when engine failure occurred. The radio communication captured the moment. On fire, Ricky Bobby? No, I don't think I'm actually on fire. But what's my engine still running? Well, it was. All your oil's on the racetrack. So there's heavy smoke and like dark oil under the right front. So it's either if his engine's running, it's a blue oil line or something. Post-race analysis provided crucial perspective on the day's experience. The crew chief reflected on the development path. I know we're bummed about how this went given how we started. Like as a team and for what I do, it's easier to slow a driver down than it is to speed them up. So we have speed by ourselves. We need racecraft, which all that just comes with time, right? It's if you need speed in racecraft, it's a really hard mountain to climb. The driver acknowledged the learning curve. I definitely am lacking in the passing people category. That's just like I said, that's just an experience thing. We'll get that as we go. Looking forward, both driver and crew recognize that sim work, while valuable, cannot fully replicate the complexities of racing with traffic and aerodynamic effects in real competition. The Kansas Speedway experience, despite its premature ending, established a foundation for future competitiveness in the NASCAR ARCA Menards Series, proving that speed exists within the program and racecraft would develop through continued competition.
My engine's still running. Well, it was.
All your oil's on the racetrack, so there's heavy smoke and like dark oil under the right front, so it's either if his engine's running, it's a fluid oil line or something.
I don't know if you saw, Kevin, but I literally drifted the entire turn 1 and 2.
I know. We're probably done here.
Oh, we're in trouble. I mean, if they can push me to pit road, we can take a look.
They're probably going to want you to get out and then tow it so it doesn't leak oil everywhere. Motor was going sour, that'd explain it.
It's a big hit for Isabella here at top speed, right front impact into the wall. Andy J trying to keep the thing under him. It's just a difficult moment for these.
That shows you how the angle is in the triable here at this racetrack. When Isabella got her right sides in that oil, straight into the outside wall.
And Cleetus wrestled with that car for about a half lap.
He does a great job putting that car in neutral right away. And he's driving his tail off right now.
Yeah, so he sees the smoke, puts it in neutral, and I mean, pretty much from the moment he put it in neutral, he had to drive this car all the way through turn 2 sideways with the oil coming out of it. And as you see, I mean, that car's covered in oil. All that shiny stuff on the side
Look at
skirts.
it pouring out from the...
And not only was the right side of the car covered, but a lot of this racetrack is covered. Thus the reason for the red flag.
Well, Cleetus.
My God. So all that stuff that he does, that's good at that shit. That's where it pays off.
Serious car control.
You see that? He drifted turn 1 and 2.
Like serious car control. That would have been...
He's a wheel man.
Yeah. Most people would have backed that thing right in the fence.
Yeah. Bald Eagle machine is down. Damn. Got oil all the way down the side of her. He done blowed it up.
All right, guys, we're watching McNutt. He's running 12th place right now. Oh, no, this guy's holding doors up. You gotta be kidding. Oh, watch it, squirrel. Where are we at, McNutt? Let's go, McNutt. You're my favorite driver.
Ounce of oil it had out.
When you got stopped, was there low pressure?
I don't know. I shut her down.
see the finish. All right, guys. Here it is, 12th place. George, you're going to Dega, baby. McNutt! Yeah! You're going to Dega, dude. Oh, dude, it's nothing.
He started yelling at me, get her on the wall. I was like, all right. Situation, I'm happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's really good. And who we do it for? We did it for the Biff.
Bro, our boy.
For the Biff.
That was sick.
Living the dream, living the American dream, guys.